Welcome to my channel, and here I'm going to teach you about the standard form, and I have go through this chapters, and I captured that these are the four parts which is really important to do your exams later. And the four parts is significant figure, round of significant figures, standard form, and operations on standard form. Operations of standard form basically on the plus, minus, and divide and times on the standard form. And I'm going to give a compact and a very quick video on this, and this is going to be help you to understand more on this chapter. And I also give some tips on this, as which is going to make you easy to do the questions later. And let me begin on the significant figure first. Now I'm going to explain how you're going to do significant figure on a number. Basically, for the Form 4 level, they will give the whole number and decimal number. Whole number will be the numbers like 51, 1001, 1500, and decimal numbers, obviously they got a point in between the numbers, which is 0.21, 0.052, 2.13. And how you're going to do the significant figure is based on the zero on the number. On both of the number they got zeros like this, so based on the zero we're going to do the significant figure, whether we're going to eliminate the zero or continue with the zero. So I'm going to explain you how you're going to eliminate, how you're going to determine whether the zero can be eliminated or the zero must be continue in the number to find the significant figure. And now, as I say, we want to see zero might be zero can be in front of the number, maybe like this, in front of the number, in front of the numbers, in between of the numbers, like maybe, yeah, this is in between of numbers, and at the end of the number. So at the end of the number, so it can be placed in three places: front, between, or end. So I'm going to show you how you're going to eliminate and differentiate between the whole number and the decimal number in three of these places, which is front, between, and end. Here I have given two numbers, a whole number and a decimal number, which look alike, but they might be come out with different significant figures later on. So I'm going to show you how you're going to eliminate or you're going to continue with the zero. So this is whole number. Whole number itself as a rules based on the significant number, whereas this is decimal number. Decimal number have its own roots to eliminate or continue with the zero. So for the whole number, okay, I'm going to give you the both numbers elimination and continuation of zero. So let's see the zeros in front. So at first point, I'm going to touch on the zero in front. Okay, zero in front of the number. Okay, so I'm going to show you these are the zero in front of the whole number and zero in front of the decimal number. So basically they won't give any zeros at the whole number, in front of the whole number, because there is no any value for that. But in significant figure, to examine you, they might give you zeros in front. So you must know that whether it's a whole number or it is a decimal number, we will not continue with the zero. We will eliminate the zero in front of both the number, both the whole number and the decimal number. So zero in front must be eliminated. Zero in front must be eliminated for both the whole number and decimal number. So we will not continue zero at the in front of the both numbers. So that is first rule. The second rule will be zero in between. So zero in between the numbers. So zero, both got the zeros in between. So before I go, I'm start the in between rule. I'm going to tell you that all the all the non-zero digits. So non-zero digits are significant figure. So we only focus on 0. We would not focus any other number which is not 0. So non-zero digits are significant figure. All the numbers which are not 0, mean to say the numbers from 1 to 9 which is not 0 are significant figures. So we do want to examine, we do want to determine whether this 5 and this 1 are significant figure or not, because the rules already tells that they are significant figure. So we just go with the 0. So in between, so for in between is meaning to say that the 0 in between the 9-digit number, 0 in between the non-digit numbers. So these are non-digit number, as I said before, 5, 1 and 1, 1. So zeros in between non-digit numbers are considered to continue, meaning to say that are considered to be significant. So we continue with that 0. We will not eliminate that 0. So we will continue with that 0. So we will take this 0 as a significant figure. We will not cut that. And the third one will be zeros at the back or 0 at the end. Zeros at the end, whether we want to calculate, whether we want to continue with it or eliminate it. Okay, I will show this the differences in between the whole number and decimal number. The first one in front we eliminate for both. The second one we continue with both, but this we will only continue the zeros at the back of decimal number, whereas we would not take any zeros at the back of the whole number. So these are the differences in between the whole number and decimal number at the point. So what I would like to tell here is zeros at the end of whole number. Okay, whole number we will not continue. That means we will eliminate it. And zeros at the back of decimal number, we will continue with it. So these are the differences. These are the only differences which we will use for the significant figure. So here we will continue, here we will cut. So these are the rules, the main and easy rules to continue to remember. And now I'm going to calculate the significant number for the both numbers. So I cut in front and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5 significant number, and this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 6 significant figure. So they got different significant figure even though they look alike in the number, but because this is whole number and that is decimal number, they got differences because of the zeros at the end of the number. So this rule make the significant figure difference. Okay, this is one of those simple tips which I'm going to give for the significant figure, so that you can remember this the whole frame of your time frame of your exam. And okay, this is what you should remember on the exam day. So what is this? This is Wani eats Choki every day and Danny eats Choki continuously. So this is gonna be your tip. So how you going to determine what is this? So I'm going to explain this. Okay, this tells you that Wani, which is W, tells you that this is a rule for whole number. So this is a rule for whole number. This is a rule for decimal number. So when you want to do the whole number, you can remember that Wani eats Choki every day. If you want to do the significant figure for decimal number, you can continue with this. Danny eats Choki continuously. So you must remember this. Okay, how you're going to do with 3 of this? So this is E, C, E, C. So this E and C, as I said before, you must remember, eliminate this word. Eliminate and continue. Okay, as I said before, whether you want to eliminate the 0 or you want to continue with the 0. So this A, E, C, everything is reflect the eliminate and continue. So for this, I'm going to give you must write down on your paper. This is in front, this is between, and this is going to be the end. So obviously for whole number, the 0 in front of the number you must eliminate, the 0 in between the number you must continue, and zeros at the back, at the end of the number you must eliminate. So this is the trick how you're going to use this sentence later on for do the significant figure. While for the decimal number, the 0 in front of the number you must eliminate, the 0 in between the number you must continue, and the 0 at the end of the number you must continue. So these are the tips. Class, thanks to watch my video. Please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel. Thank you.